So we're gonna start by pulling the top piece off and resealing it. Then we will pull the back off and reseal it and that. And we'll have to get this nut off of here and beat this thing off probably. I doubt it's just gonna slide off. There's a seal in there that I need to replace. Pull this off. There's probably a gasket for it in there. I don't want this thing leaking any more oil, so it is what it is.
So, what is that? 7/16?
9.
9?
9/16.
Are we going to be using sockets for this?
Do what?
Are you going to be using ratchets or wrenches?
I'm just going to use the impact.
Alright. Do I need to go turn the air on?
The air's never been shut off. It doesn't leak, so there's no reason for it.
Oh, okay.
Jerry doesn't like this because when it's attached, it does leak.
Interesting.
That's Jerry just whines, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, I feel the message this morning was a little melodramatic. But...
No, it was Jerry. He was doing things that are going to beat the heck out of him yesterday. Here, hold that. It's cold.
Are all these 9?
They should all be 9/16. Okay, thing.
Are you
You
gonna
need to hit this with the freaking brush, too.
Yeah, you probably should.
Get up.
So why are we using the wiggle?
Because it's usually... Stop. Well, I guess it came out.
Oh, something shattered.
No, it didn't. It just still...
Oh, okay, it's supposed to look like that.
So don't just hold the trigger down, just touch it.
Come on, Wiggly.
Yeah. Two more. They're going to be a little tougher, though.
Oh, they... Ooh.
They're going to be a little tougher. Just get in there.
Yeah. Missed that one entirely. Lovely. Yeah, get your pry bar. Get that grime off there.
You're still going to have to try to wedge that in there, because that's not really the best shit size for that. If not, we'll just have to get the thin wall sockets. You brought safety glasses today. Probably best put them on.
Right now?
Yeah, this thing's gonna throw a bit of grit.
Oh, God. Okay, this thing's a little tight. Ian's head must be tiny. Ooh, I should have just brought my sunglasses. What's wrong with you? Why is one side, like, super high and the other side super low?
Here I am throwing bits of gravel and grit at you already.
Come on, we'll get your ass. There, boy. Oh, I know why. It's because Ian gave me a defective pair.
Oh, don't start with that.
It's like out. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a...
Get used to wearing them. Even if they're scratched, they'll keep your eyes from getting grit in them.
You know, I gotta pop the lens back in.
And pop the lens back in.
Now, where exactly do you want the impact wrench?
Just set it down.
Yeah, that's better.
the problem with all that grit. You can't always use impact tools for everything.
Yeah. I wish.
Thick wall sockets don't always fit into every location.
Wouldn't it be nice?
It's called engineering.
Where's your wiggle box?
It's in the cab of the truck. We're going to be using a lot of that socket today, though.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to like.
And there's a manual transmission.
Surprisingly well oiled, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't see any rust or anything on it. Oddball synchros, but hey, whatever. Looking for any unusual wear? I don't see anything weird. So, normally I'd say go get the wire wheel and we'll clean this thing out, but
It's pretty clean. And we need to reseal this bit.
this is a gasket. It needs to come off.
Oh, you need to hit that with the wire wheel.
I don't want any of this thing actually, this debris actually going into the transmission.
That's a good, like...
What?
Oh, why is it tilted like that? That is strange. That is a weird...
Right.
That's a good, like, 3 millimeters of grit right there.
Yeah, that's part of the reason. We hit it with the wire wheel the other day. But this is all bad stuff, so... And I don't want to hit the bell with the wire wheel.
You want to just get the pry bar in there then?
I can pry this or pop this stuff off, but that's all it's going to do, just get... But when we get down to taking the engine back off of the bell, or taking the transmission back off of the bell, I'm going to have to get rid of all of this stuff. Once the thing comes back off, we can hit it with the
Wire wheel.
yeah, easy enough.
So what all can we do today with that, the Jerry?
We can reseal the transmission. That was the plan. Stuff doesn't need to be RTV'd on, but it certainly seals better if it is. So,
Do you want to move?
hold on, I'm just making sure we even got the right gasket. It certainly doesn't look like it.
Doesn't have the appropriate... no. It doesn't have the appropriate amount of holes.
Yeah, it's good.
It's missing a hole.
That's a drain. There's no hole in the top there. Why would there be one in the bottom? Alright, I'm going to get some RTV just to make sure this thing stays sealed. But what that means is we need to find a small wire brush and get all of this crap out of here without getting any of it inside.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, fun stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh man, these things have like a little bit of a description though. I'm pretty sure these things have like a little bit of...
No, they're just got some deviants in the glasses. Cool, you found one.
Huh?
Cool, you found one.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing that out?
Because we can stick it, like, right there.
The idea is you just push. You don't pull in this case. You simply push. One way.
Ah. Do we need this?
You see you're pushing?
Yes.
You can get that done. I'm gonna go see if I can't find. The heck was that?
Which
RTV.
Which one do you want to be used?
You should use this one for now.
Alright. I'm pretty sure this is a grill scraper.
I think they both are.
What you got there?
RTV. Ah. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah?
You're gonna slip and you're gonna hit your knuckles on the edge there and you're gonna cut it. So if you're gonna do something like that, come out from the side and just push steadily. That way you don't slip off and mangle your fingers on the side of the case. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant.
I think that'll just knock it back down in there further.
And I was thinking of just scooping it up on the little nose. We can use this like a turkey baster and kind of, you know? Yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way.
If I create a vacuum in here, I don't know if I can get an airtight.
First gear is square cut. Why does it look mangled? Oh, when trying to engage reverse. Right. Okay. So grab the camera, bring it over here. Okay, so this is first gear. Oh, I could get rid of this too. Alright, so this is first gear. And if you look right here, you'll see it looks like it's been hammered on pretty thoroughly all the way around. What that is if you look deep inside of there, I don't know if my light is good enough, you will see that gear there. Well, that's the reverse gear. What that does is when you engage reverse, it slides this over to the reverse gear. And that puts the counter in. Wait, is this first? No, this is first gear. Okay, so that is when that engages. That's reverse. But when you're trying to engage it, since it's a non-synchronized gear, it can just beat on it. And it just hammers the heck out of the gear. So that's what that is. Input to reverse, that's the... Yeah, okay. Anyways. But that's why that's hammered, is because it's non-synchronized. Anyways. I suppose we could have cleaned some of this while the thing was still on, but we wouldn't have had access, and we still would have missed quite a bit.
Yeah. It's easier to come at it while the gasket's off, too.
Mm. Damn it. Little chips are falling in there. I had to wash this thing out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Told you we should have put the paper down there.
Wouldn't have changed anything. It wouldn't have stayed.
Was that greaser be gone?
It tends to dissolve oils. It doesn't work real well on grease, but it does dissolve oils, so... thins things out.
Oh, that's strong.
It's just stinky stuff. That's not even one of the better ones.
Oh, it's brake cleaner, okay.
Of course it's brake clean. When you're working on brakes, you need to dissolve all of the oil, because any oil on your brakes can cause a fire. So you want all of the oil off of your brakes, not just most of it. So you get high quality oil dissolving chemicals and use them. That's what brake clean is. In California, they've been trying to get rid of a lot of the environmentally unfriendly chemicals that are in it. And
so all of them?
What it ends up being is about 50% water.
Ooh.
And it doesn't work very well. I mean, it works for a floor cleaner if you got about 50% water. But it certainly doesn't dissolve the oils you need.
I wonder why there's so much fire up there.
No.
I mean, it's unrelated, but you know.
Yeah, this stuff usually just evaporates just that fast. But today, maybe we're using California blend. Because this stuff should have dried up already.
Oh, what is there, a bunch of alcohol in it?
It's benzene, xylene, naphthalene, and that's most of what brake clean is.
Oh.
Most of them are very
Those are what?
volatile, so they evaporate very quickly.
Yeah. Hydrogen based?
Hydrocarbon. You want to go try to clean the
Knew it.
edge of that thing? I mean, don't get all of it, because we're going to hit it with the wire wheel once we get the bell back off of this thing. What's up, puppy dog? Don't start that. What do we do today? Or are you just letting us know you're there?
be something with hydrogen in it, because... So I figured it would be something with hydrogen in it, because that bonds to oxygen. Carbon, yeah, that makes sense. Carbon. Oh wait, there's a divot right there? Oh, I thought that was supposed to be a flat surface.
Don't break that sensor, please.
Huh?
Don't break the sensor.
Oh, this? The thing that's in the box?
Do what?
Don't break the thing in the box?
No, the sensor. It's on the side of the case.
Oh, this. Yeah. I wasn't going for that. Then you got this little special board.
Come here a minute. Grab that RTV there. Right there.
Yeah.
Just squeeze some more onto my fingers here.
That's not gonna, like, seal the lid shut, is it?
Yes, it is.
So should I not close it? Or wipe it
Gonna
off?
need to... No. Don't worry about it. It takes a while to harden. I'm gonna need more, though. I mean, the reason I got you over there is because my fingers are gonna be covered in this stuff, and I don't want to clean them off every time I need to reapply. Keep...
The quail?
Yeah, in the backyard. Got lots of quail out here. You've got burrowing owls in your front yard. I got quail in mine.
Yeah, I'd rather have burrowing owls, though. They're
Keep
cooler.
going. All right. Burrowing owls are pretty neat. I'll give you that.
I don't know why they like to live in that drainage pipe so much.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, because it runs under the driveway.
I thought they were under the thing on edge of your property.
They are. They're under the tree, and then they're also in
You got two groups of them?
in the culvert. Yeah. Well, they like to sit like in the culvert or on top of it, and then just watch you. They sit there and they stare at you judgingly while you walk past. It's like, come on.
That's what owls are about, right? Little owls. They're cute. They really are adorable. All right, it's good for this one.
I got some on me fingies. We don't want that.
Maybe you don't. I kind of needed it there.
Yeah.
Grab that sucker. Okay. Do you see how it goes on? Looking at it, quite. Looking at the bottom. What do you see?
I see little grabby things
Where do you think they go?
on the gears.
They go on this. These drop into here, and that one drops down there. So drop that one in the right area, and then try to line everything else up. Stop.
Oh, I'm getting a bunch of grime on the gasket. That's not going to seal well now. Damn it.
All right. Where's your bolts?
Bolts are up here.
The two with the washers have a specific location.
Right there and right there.
Nope. Right here.
Right.
Right here.
And then what are these other bolts? Nuts, washer things?
You mean the ones with the lock washers?
Is that what those are?
Yeah. I'd rather not put these back in with the impact, so we're going to use the ratchet for that.
Alright. Don't want to over torque them or whatever?
Right. You're going through aluminum into cast iron, and these bolts would break fairly easily.
Probably.
Alright, so... Go ahead.
Probably could have finger tightened those a little bit more, I think.
Well, then use your other hand to finger tighten them.
Well, yeah, but that's just for me to do on the next one.
There's knurls on the extension. You can just use that to spin it. If that makes you feel better. Yeah, you can break them that way too.
Not as easily as an impact, though.
No.
I'd have to really hate him to do that.
Let me see this. See what you got going on here. Yeah, maybe a little tight.
I haven't done that one yet.
I know. You're going for a little bit too tight. I mean, with the RTV on there, they're probably not going to be an issue.
So just tighten them till difficulty.
If you watch the edges, you'll see the RTV start to poke out the sides. Like it's growing.
Oh yeah, it's just squeezing stuff out.
That's all you really need to do, is just squeeze a little bit out. That sounded horrible. Cameras are going to love that.
Jerry's going to put that up
Keep
for
right
sale.
in there.
We got a bunch of grime on the RTB on the front, though.
Yeah, I know. Not a whole lot we can do about it. I mean, we're going to take it back off and clean the RTV off. What's going to happen?
The RTB's going to come off.
Right.
It's a little. It adds a little bit of spice.
Spice, there's a good word for it. The spice is flowing.
Oh yeah, I've been listening to some Brandon Sanderson books.
You know what? He's an excellent author, but he doesn't get to the point.
Yeah, Mom and Ian like just can't follow that book at all. It's kind of like I don't understand how.
Which
but
one?
I guess A Way of Kings, the Stormlight archives.
The Stormlight stuff is just... It's vague. I mean, it starts incredibly vague, and it doesn't get a whole lot.
No, it is incredibly vague.
And a lot of viewers are going to listen to me say that, and they're going to lose their minds. Because he is an excellent author. But
No, there's a bunch of stuff I want to start listening to.
this is really annoying.
Out of the way, the jack.
Hold on.
Then I also started listening to I'm so
That's a good
confused.
noise.
Is the book? No, okay. The series is A Song of Ice and Fire. The first book is.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm not sure you should be listening to that. Oh God.
It's a little interesting, so far.
Hold on a minute. Let's blow some of that crap off of there.
Yeah. Got the.
Yeah.
Give me some of that. George R. R. Martin is twisted.
Not really. I mean, if you go back to Asimov stuff, he's at least as bad. Hit it.
Oh God.
Thank you. I needed to bath in nastiness.
Oh, you think I didn't get any?
All right, get these bolts off. Set that guy down.
Ow. Just popped myself. These the same size?
Yeah, they're 9/16.
This one?
All 6 of these.
Then let's see, what else am I gonna try and start reading? Dune.
What's that?
Dune. I think I'm gonna start reading. I heard that's pretty good.
I don't have that one on audio, so it's a decent series. I like the mini series. It was good.
And then A Wheel of Time I had recommended to me.
Wheel of Time is very, very, very long.
Oh yeah.
He spends the first 15 minutes of the book describing a harvest.
Sounds about right. Standard farm boy chosen one fare,
Yeah,
sounds like.
Well, he starts being really whiny towards the middle of the series. And at the end, he straightens right back out.
Oh.
Well, that happens. That's why you try to do that, or place it when you have to put a torque on it to where it's minimized. So, stop. Alright, you got that one, no problem. Don't lose this, we're gonna need this.
Alright. Ugh. Those are grimy.
That's your transfer case. Or transmission, rather. Wow, that's a date.
What's the date? 71?
7, so this was July 18th of 74 when it was finished. Kind of cool.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we coated the cameras and all the gimbals and all the grease stuff.
Hey, you did that. I'm not taking blame for that. There is a lot of crap on that. All the little shinies in there.
Ew. That's not good.
Hand me the can.
Mm-hmm.
Squirty can. Right there.
Oh, the can. Right.
That's what I said.
I'm sorry, I heard cam.
Let's see, we can't get this thing off without hurting anything.
Mm-hmm.
Last one fell off. This one's probably not gonna.
I'm not as adverse to the nature of George R.R. Martin as Katie would be.
Katie has listened to some odd stuff, so I'm not going to.
Martin's a little neckbeard, though.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, I like Martin. His
Yes, very sexy 13-year-old. Like, dude, shut up.
he was building a world, and that character had to be twisted. Where did the other brush go?
Which one? The one with the scrapey?
Yeah. You had it last. Now it's gone. You just don't know how to put things back where you found them, do you? Keep the dirt out of them so we don't have to put the dirt on the next thing we're working on.
I do believe the call that made me drop that was rather hasty.
It was like, hey, come grab the. You know what? You know where the wire wheel is in the garage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so leave your safety glasses on and go run the wire wheel over the inside of this. Make sure you get all of this crap off the inside of it.
Oh boy. How am I supposed to grab this as to where I'm not?
Your hands will work. Wire wheel isn't going to fuck with the wheel on the table, not the one on the die grinder. I don't know why these things are never the same. Are you trying to clean both sides of that? Really? Listening to Jay, she's kind of fun. You done, JC?
There's some stubborn bits on here that wouldn't come off. Even when sparks started flying.
Well, they are kind of stubborn, aren't they? Usually when you get to this point, you usually scratch them off with a screwdriver or something and then take them back.
Mm.
You didn't know that, so I'm not going to screw with you about it.
Ah, I see.
And it doesn't really matter since they're on the outside of the screws.
Yes, reader, I assure you, these two characters being incestual is vital to the plot.
No, it just means they're pointing out that the characters are broken people.
Ah.
But the funny thing is,
I mean, not that it wasn't inaccurate for the medieval period, but still.
one of the characters that you think is the worst in the first book turns out to be one of the better characters at the end of the series. One of the more morally upright characters. But you hate him at the beginning of the book.
I do quite like how parallel it is to the War of the Roses, though. I thought
There's
that was
plate.
kinda neat.
Plate.
Plate. The coin that you eat off of. Surprising lack of metal bits protruding from my fingers. I think I only got like 3.
Okay.
Which, I mean, considering your state the last time you used a wire wheel.
Yeah, well, it was a brand new wire wheel. That one's had a chance for all the weak ones to fall off. Paper.
The prologue to A Way of Kings was really edgelordy, though.
Beg pardon?
It was like way too edgy. It was like, oh yeah, darkness, I'm the incarnation of the night. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm like, okay. I still don't know how you get Edard or Ned from Edard, but whatever.
Ned is a shortened name for Edward, by the way.
Right, but his name is Edard.
So,
Yeah,
a lot of people in the country are named Edward, and they go by Ned.
Yeah.
We gotta get this tail shaft off of here.
Oh, that's a big nut. It's like an inch. Inch and a half?
No.
Lovely.
Yeah, it makes all sorts of fun noises, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
About right. Make sure it's in reverse. Yes, it's in reverse. Okay, get out of there. don't know why he did that.
What? Is there another nut we need to do?
Yeah, all 4 of these. I'm gonna have to take this one off to do them.
Oh.
Too small. No, maybe that's right.
Sure. Yeah, with all the grime, it might be just right.
Give it another 16. And a half inch. It seems a little loose, but oh well. I have no idea why there is a speed sensor in this plug, since the speed sensor on this vehicle comes off the transfer case. But there is, and so it is what it is. That'll be fun. Excuse me. Damn, transmount's a little loose, and I bet that makes noise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that while you wrestle with this thing.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll go get the litter.
We're taking this whole thing off anyways. The bin behind me, grab the drain can behind me. Wonder if it's the same one. I don't think it matters because the speed sensor is coming off the other side, like I said.
Okay, ready to do the big bolts now?
I don't know. You got the socket I handed you?
Yeah.
That one
It's
right
over there.
Watch out. That's all round now.
Gosh,
Yes, they are 3/4. Yeah, they're 3/4. Just dirty. Makes no sense. Okay.
do we need like a monkey wrench or something for the rounded one?
Oh yeah. No.
Nope. Gross. Lovely.
Alright, where'd the nut for this go?
The nut?
For this. The big one.
Oh, the big one. Set it with it.
Uh-huh.
I did. Are you sitting on it?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but...
There it is. You were sitting on it.
Alright.
Baby, I love you, dear.
Let's see if I can't find a hammer.
At least we know the seal's still holding up.
There's a bearing in there. Right there.
Oh. God damn it, I'm so tired of listening to that.
Where's the gasket? Is there a gasket?
That thing.
It should be.
That's where it is.
There it is. Sure enough. Don't be pulling just yet until it's broke loose.
It's pretty broke to me.
It's not.
Look how scrawny it is.
It's a little bitty paper thin thing, yes.
Means it's broke. It can't afford to feed itself. Are we trying to save this? Or?
No, I just want to be able to match it up to the other one, and I don't want to have to clean too excessively much. So, a couple of them in there. Grab that wire brush.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Ugh.
Good stuff, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things you could get high off of if you wanted to.
Do you know what that is? Yes, you probably could. We'll just go with that.
Well, let's see if there's
Since
a huffing
being
warning
high
on
is
it.
a fucking poison. Hey, do you want to run into the... don't point that at me. You want to run into the garage, run the extension cord out, grab the...
Oh, the scary one? Yeah.
the little one. Not the big one, just the little one.
Gaskets on the hood.
Okay. Bet the cameras will love this, right? Thank you, sir.
Alright, that's all you got.
Okay. What'd you do with my safety glasses?
I don't know. You had them last time. I wasn't wearing them.
All right, you have two choices. Hand me yours, or you get to do this.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Did you put them back in your car?
I don't think so. They aren't hanging from the rear view. Son of a... Yuck. We'll clean that when we get it off. You, on the other hand, okay, done with this thing for a bit. All right. You want to grab the blower?
Ooh. This is gonna be fun. You want it blown towards the garage, correct?
I want it blown straight down.
Oh, straight down. Well,
I really ought to replace that end.
there it is.
Clean that up better when we get it off.
You ever watch past the first season of Attack on Titan?
What? No, I've never seen Attack on Titan. It's a bit much for me. All right, 3/4. And where did... Back you up out of the sun again. You need to be replaced. Big one just gave up.
Yeah.
Good for it.
They're getting really hot though.
Yeah, I know it. Well, guess I'll get the other method. Better with that method anyways. Be right back. Okay, so the plan is to run a screw into the outside of this seal and then use something else to remove it. Usually works. Carpentry tools, yay. Pulled right out that time. Moved though. So it's a start. You guys just asserting your dominance? Well, this is my place, so it's not going to work.
Well, there's screws and not bolts? That's strange.
What?
It's a screw and not like a bolt.
No, yeah, I installed it.
Oh.
I poked a hole in the seal with the screw, ran the screw down, give me something to pry against. Usually works. It's not working so good at the moment. Nope, pulling right out. Ah. Awesome. Gotta get the seal out. The seal does not want to come out.
Might be time for a little pry bar, not pry bar.
Ow. I hate doing that.
Yeah, I do.
Come on, you. This one is going to be a real pain. Screw's bent. Yeah, no, you're not getting in on the side.
Can't get in like...
See if you can't find me another wood screw inside, huh? This one's bent. Usually that just works on the first try. Never had these things be this complaining or more aggressive threads, that's fine too.
Man.
Well, yeah, it's been kind of a pain. Shortly, this one's going to break. I can feel it. Come on, just let go. Not yet.
It's almost.
You can't get in there and pry on anything, dude. And even a seal remover would be having problems with this one.
Where do we come across a seal?
Seal removers are a odd T-shaped, kind of a curved T-shaped contraption. But they generally don't work as well as they're designed to. Just cave this thing in and take it out, I think. Now it's moving. Let's see if that didn't help. Where'd that screw get to? It moved, so it might work. Yep, there it goes. Kind of disturbing.
That took way too long.
It happens. All right.
Oh man, this.
Don't want to run this over. Big one. That's the wrong one. Need one of the medium ones. Thanks. Pretty sure that's the one I want. Is there a little one in there too?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's way too small though.
That's for the other. That's for the front.
Oh.
I wanted to clean off the crap.
Do we need the airbrush? I was right.
No, not gonna work. This is simply too big, and that is for a different transmission entirely. Well,
Oh,
Shoot.
joy.
Not gonna be putting this back together today. Love getting the wrong parts.
Is this as far as we can go?
Now, we take this piece down. Already loosened the bolts on that. Reseal it. Then pull the bell, reseal the front, and just get a tail shaft housing, or seal.
Seal thing.
There, set that up there with the rest of it.
Seal thing 6.
Where did I put that bolt? I swear I just took it out. Did I hand that to you?
No. It was just up here.
Then what happened to the other one? That's the one that held the sensor in. I just took that bolt out.
Maybe you're sitting on it again.
I don't think so, but anything is possible.
Anything's possible in the Bronx.
Okay, here. Add that. Now what's your problem? That way when it gets lost, it's your fault.
Good thing I won't lose it. Are you guys gonna repaint this at the end?
I don't see any reason to.
Or clean it at least?
Clean what? The truck? Yes, the truck's probably going to get painted. Not immediately, because paint jobs are expensive, and if we had the money, we would be doing this in a proper shop. I mean, everything we've done to this truck so far should have taken maybe 2 days at best.
But no money. Need money to do stuff. Dude, just beat the piss out of it.
You don't beat the piss out of things, ever. Unless you don't mind them breaking. In this case, I don't want it breaking.
You're an artiste.
At least it didn't end up in the grease. This is the counter shaft bearing.
I let that explode.
Careful. I don't want to lose those needles. Got one of these?
I think so.
Yeah, that's right. Now, as far as building your mechs, I don't know what you actually want to do with them, but they are pretty well built.
No, I was just asking what if you did anything, because they were on new sheets of paper. It looked like.
No, those are DJ's mechs. Those are the Op 4.
Jerry was very confused when I said Op 4. So I asked him what he was doing, and he was. Sounded very fun.
Don't drop that. Don't drop it. Don't. Seriously.
Assuming we need the little needles
Okay,
in
hand me that. No, that. These things tend to walk away. Stay. You got that gasket there? Gonna need to RTV it. So
That's cool.
what?
That's cool, dude. I don't know where the tube. There's the tube.
I mean, the tube is still sitting in exactly the same spot.
I
That
didn't
tube.
That was all you, brother.
Well, considering you had in fact put it there at some point, because.
Considering you are, in fact.
Come on, keep it up. What am I?
Oh no. I ran out of. There wasn't really anything applicable there. I'll figure something
Then
out.
don't start if you're not gonna finish.
That's funny. That is comedic. Is that from the racetrack?
Something. I don't think the racetrack would carry this far. Either of them.
That's Walker.
Hmm?
Oh, Walker's over there.
That's not Walker.
That's not Walker. I forgot his name.
Marshall.
Marshall. Right. Walker's the other beard one.
Huh?
There's two beard coaches. There's that guy, and then there's Rieger and Colucci.
So
the one with the braided
Rick
beard
actually coaches for you?
for wrestling.
Good. Rick's a good guy.
I don't think he likes me though.
No, he doesn't seem to like anybody.
Because Schmidt's the one with the braided beard. Walker's the one with the unbraided beard and the boonie hat. Right. Yes.
Plus, you're kind of a smartass. I don't know
Yeah.
if you noticed that or not.
Yeah.
Hold that a moment.
Not when I actually care about what's being talked about. I can't. I'm sorry, but that was funny.
Mm-mm.
When it dropped and you just kind of froze. You're like,
Shit, that bushing's a little bit.
I thought we were gonna clean this before we put it back on.
Apparently, we're not. You still got those bolts?
Yeah.
I think the wide side goes on the top.
I do in fact still have the bolts that I set here not 5 minutes ago.
You think you do? Or you do, in fact?
I do in fact. Because there's 4 of them right here.
Oh, right.
Little,
It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get in there.
little gear nuts.
I think that is. Yeah, I think I can set that up right. Yerk. We'll line up. Okay. Hand me them bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Them bolts.
to a mostly resealed transmission now. Put a tail shaft seal on it yet.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Gotta pull the thing off of the engine stand.
Yeah.
And we gotta set it down. We gotta take the front off.
I don't wanna.
We gotta take the bell off, and then we gotta clean the front of this transmission.
Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
You think you can pick this thing up? Because I'm not feeling up to it at the moment.
All of it, or just the?
I'll tell you what. You get the back, I'll get the front. Come on. JC, don't hurt yourself.
No, I'm fine.
Your brother would lose, or my brother would lose his crap.
Yeah, my brother.
So,
No, he's good. I signed the contract. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, I got it all over my shoe. Man.
Okay, we find the wrench and get the bell off of it.
What size? 13's a prime number. The circuit or the open? Nah, one more 16th up.
It is 13/16.
Yeah.
Can't use the box, so you're not going to be able to get in there.
It's still 13.
Okay. See if I got one in here.
Oh yeah, I can do that myself.
What?
I said I could have done that myself.
What?
The transmission and bell. I thought it was gonna be heavier than it was. It didn't look like you were struggling too hard either. Mr. One Arm Wonder.
Oh, it was Jerry's wrench.
Oh.
Explain things.
Oh
Right?
boy. Alright. Let me go look through Ian's
You're
shit.
going through the garage. Yay.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Go ahead, two on that side. That's tightening.
That would be.
Don't scatter that nut and washer too far.
You should probably put that in the bag of important stuff.
No, we were planning on putting it back on. I'll put it back on and touch it.
Wow, we really didn't tighten these.
Didn't need to. We knew it was coming back off.
Oh, so you don't want it lifted up now?
Not this time. Don't do that. We have killer bees out here, and if you kill one, the rest of them will come to you.
Uh-huh. I wasn't exactly aiming for a killer bee.
Yeah, well, you were aiming at a bug, and the bees have been flying around earlier.
Was I?
Either that or you were just spazzing out for no reason.
Spitting.
Huh?
Spitting. On you.
You're a spaz, got it.
No.
You know, even my cat's not that big a spaz, right? I mean, she's a bit of a spaz, no doubt about it. She ain't that big a spaz.
She ain't that big.
That's a good point. 12-pound spaz. She's not even 12 pounds. Maybe 9. But at least she's cute.
She needs a bath.
Hmm?
She needs a bath.
Why does she need a bath?
She's yellowed.
No, she's not. She's white. And she's got reddish undertones, so.
I think that's dirt.
Yeah. I'm not going to try to bathe that cat. She likes me now. I'd like to keep it that way. Not very often you get cats that actually like you.
My cat likes me.
Your cat doesn't like anybody else. My cat likes pretty much everybody.
That's fair. You just have to like be in the house for like a couple hours.
He still has never come over to me.
Probably, you're usually only over at like family functions, is that right?
Yeah, lots of people around.
Where's the little stick? The stick through the...
It's on the, right behind your foot.
This is for the jack stand.
What? God, you're right. You know that, right? You just stepped on it.
It's not right.
You got your glasses?
Yeah.
Can I have them?
Uh-huh.
Fine, stay there.
Yeah.
It's about done.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, it's about clean too, so.
Maybe.
Where's the other piece?
And
Well, there was a little bolt up there that you picked up and moved around, then you set down somewhere else.
oh yeah, there it is.
And there was a aluminum housing sitting around here somewhere that has apparently been kicked around. No, housing.
Housing. That's non-specific. If you mean that. I don't know where you said it, man.
I do, but it's not there. Because it was there. And then it was there. And now it's not anywhere.
Oh, is it?
No, it's that's part of the differential.
Okay, well,
Don't be moving shit about. Put that ring back where it was. That's why we're having this problem right now.
Under the camera? Hey. You might be sitting on it again. It's been the case the last couple times.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has. Don't lie to yourself.
JC, enough. Let's find the housing.
I might have moved it when we were... That's... I'm trying to move. It's a belt.
So now you say you might have moved it.
Because if I consciously moved it somewhere, it would have been onto the hood.
No.
Yes, it would.
We've had other problems like that already. Where was the fucking wire brush?
Oh, the wire brush I left. Because I actually used it. I didn't touch the aluminum.
Picked it up and set it somewhere else.
I was using it.
Well, that is what I'm looking for, but that's not the one I'm looking for. The little aluminum housing over there. That is not the one we're looking for. Looking for the one that came out of this truck, not the one that came out of that.
Is it in
727.
The oil pan?
No! It's not small enough to hide. There it is. You got kicked.
Apparently. Do we need the little airbrush? Yeah.
No, can't use that on this. This is going to go inside, so blowing it off isn't going to be good enough.
Oh, what a pleasant scent. Generally same area. Wasn't in the house or anything.
No, motherfucker. Okay. Half-inch wrench sitting around there somewhere. Hey, right behind me. Yeah, just hand it to me.
13 mil. 13/16.
Hand me the 13.
Okay.
13 mil. 13 millimeter.
13 mil. 7/8.
All right. Go into the house, and where you found the Makita, there's 2 green cans of brake clean. I need one of them. Should be right next to where we were picking up all the targets yesterday. That one.
I don't know why you kinked the straw like that.
Because it's open. That's the only reason. All that does is say, hey, it's open. And this is better stuff than the other stuff in
Is the green can original blend?
there. No, the green can is the fully carcinogenic stuff.
Ooh, fun. How much will anyone have to pay you for you to take a shot at it?
JC, I'm not a kid. No. We're just gonna go with no. It's got too many fucking uses to be fucking snorting it.
No, not snorting it.
You're an idiot.
Be drinking it.
Got too many uses for you to be wasting it.
What warnings does the state of California put on this? Flammable, pressurized, danger, and do not inhale. Wow, I can't believe they have to put that on the label.
Do not inhale?
Or, do not spray on an open flame.
That's fun, though.
I mean, I guess, but... Do not pierce or burn even after use. Do not apply while equipment is energized.
They're really buzzkills, aren't they?
They are. Telling me I can't make a makeshift flamethrower out of brake clean.
No, they're telling you you can, then they don't want you to. You got one of these?
I don't know. Do we? Oh yeah, there's plenty of those. Oh. I don't know if any of these are correct though. Oh, shit. There's a lot of circular ones, but they have the improper amount of holes in them.
4 holes, 6 holes, 8 holes. This one matters as long as 4 of them line up.
And that's an issue. So they don't.
First off, they're not the same size on any of the 4. They're all different. So, holes line up on this one just fine. Huh.
Fine. Be like that.
Oh well. I'm glad you're going to let me. Because it wasn't going to stop me.
Yeah. Have fun with your rubber.
RTV.
No. Not anything. Why would you return a base?
Cram this up your nose.
Ultra gray. I don't know why you need the How do you get that in your eyes, dude? What?
Do you see my fingers? How many people wipe their eyes regardless of what's on them?
I'd hope not a whole lot.
It's not hard to get it in your eyes.
Creador de embarque de máxima de torsion. It's OEM specified. I don't know what that means.
Original equipment.
Yeah, they're all fine on camera and they're all fine on battery and on memory. So I don't know why they should
Okay, so while the cameras were down, we managed to replace the input shaft seal with no issues.
Okay, the gimbal is having issues.
What do you mean gimbal's having issues?
Like when I try and move it, it just shuts off.
The gimbal itself shuts off, or
The
does it?
gimbal.
It's possible that it's not on the right setting. So hit the button on the side just once, and then try to move it. It likes you.
I wonder if I locked it. Okay. Balance for me? Okay, this is one I was having issues with earlier.
Gimbals just don't like you, is what you're saying. Okay. As long as we get that.
Okay. I just can't move it, so we can use this for audio. Or we can use it as video evidence of me not touching certain items.
If that's what you require. I'm still going to blame it on your big, clumsy teenager feet.
Okay.
Right, just as long as you know.
I mean, these shoes are like 2 sizes too big anyway. So Mom was like, "Oh, you'll grow into them," like 4 years ago.
And you never grew?
No.
In there, you'll find one of those aluminum rings. Grab that for me.
Aluminium.
I didn't say aluminum, I said aluminum.
Aluminum rings, huh? Like,
Big one, about 4 inches, 6 inches in diameter.
like this?
Like that! It's the centering ring for the bell housing.
For the sheet housing.
You want that?
Nah.
Didn't think you would. Grab the bell again. Okay. Where are those bolts? The big ones.
On the hood.
We'll grab them.
There's only 4 of them.
Yeah. Oh, it needs to be 4 of them.
Just making sure we're on the same page here.
Get the right wrench.
Now I do.
Let's see one of them bolts.
Get it fingied.
Another one.
No one.
Go to town.
Yeah, I can turn them clockwise now. Yeehaw. So how tight should these feathers be?
They're big, and if they fall out, the engine falls off.
So over torqued as well.
Yeah, I don't think you can over torque them, but make them as tight as you can get them.
Oh, this is the final tightening. Let's see.
If you really want to do that, you gotta pull yourself over backwards. It'll be humorous.
Good, it's on video. Okay. Tighten this one some more. You mama's boy.
Dude, you really can't throw rocks in that glass house.
Shut up. I couldn't think of a better. This is
Throw that one then.
when living in a glass house, do not cast stones. Right. Got it. Are we gonna put this back up on the stand?
I think that's a good idea, actually.
See these difficulties I was having.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in here, and you can't exactly get a socket in there, so I'm not going to bitch at you about it.
No impact though. God, I have to take Spanish next semester. I'm gonna not be happy.
I'm glad they didn't force us to take a foreign language. They only offered French and Spanish.
I hate Romance languages. I'll even do the OG Latin, but I will not do any of its gay offshoots.
So when I went to college, I took German. At least I've got German in my ancestry. Plus, it's a very good language for swearing in.
Well, every word you say in German sounds like swearing. That's just the language.
All right, let's see if we can find a shallow 13/16 socket in there.
Oh boy.
That's shallow. 10, 11, 12, 13. See if this will actually work. Didn't think so. Do you get when your kid is on breath?
Yeah, we can do a wobble. A wobbly.
Maybe. I don't know if we can or not.
Do we have a wobbly?
Put this on the other side of the freaking thing.
It's better than what we were getting.
Quail, quail, quail. What do we have here? Well, might as well set her back up here. We're basically done for the day. You want to do that, or shall I grab the half end and you have grab the other half end?
Yeah, whatever. Fine.
Let's give it a shot. Don't do it. Front and back, JC.
It's not ergonomic enough. Oh, I'm slipping over here. Jeez. Grease is doing its job, apparently. Good Lord.
Good.
I got grease on my crotch. Awesome.
Okay.
Because I had to hump this to actually grip it.
We don't lose these things this way.
Yeah.
No tail shaft seal. This is just here. Prevent things from getting lost. All right, kill the cameras, take them in.